All right, sweet. Now that we got the technical difficulties handled, we're finally live. So, trying to get the camera situated here. Don't know why it's not doing the thing. I think I need a different camera mount, honestly. Hey, Glenn, how we doing, bud? What are you up to? Hey, Glenn, real quick, by the way, before we get too carried away, in a couple of weeks here, do you want to be a guest on here? If so, send me an email. That way I have your email and I can send you the link to this. Oh, look, Mr. I'm not going to make it showed up. Let's recap here. Whatever, dude. So we're waiting on Morgan. There's a song called "Waiting on a Woman." That's the story of my life now. But no, I'm kidding. We are waiting on her though. So what's going on here lately is Arco. We got a new drill press, as you can see it back there. It's not Arco's. So that's pretty sweet. $30. The guy was cleaning out his shop, and I was like, I don't want to lowball you, but he's like, well, you're not. He goes, I honestly don't want to pack all this crap back in. And he had old steel tool chests full of taps and dies and all kinds of stuff. And I should have bought it, all of it, but I didn't. But I needed a bigger drill press. So we bought that one for $30. And this little one right here, I also bought used for a good price. And we're going to send that one to a new home pretty soon here. And then I got a 6-inch bench grinder that I need to get a grindstone for. Real quick, Arco, while you're in here, for sharpening tungsten with a bench grinder, what stone is the best, like a 80 grit, or should it be coarser or finer? Because I actually don't know, and I have yet to buy a tungsten sharpener. Currently, I'm just sharpening them with the flap disc on a bench grinder. Finer. So, what do you think? Like a 120? Belt sander. I do need to get a belt sander. Weaver actually makes a belt sander attachment for sanding pipe that mounts to I think a 4.5-inch angle grinder. It's like a whole 3-prong dealy, and it flexes around the pipe. So I was thinking about getting one of those. I think they're like $40. Like, not a big deal, but 80 grit. That's what I asked you earlier, if we should use 80 grit. Oh, yeah, you're sponsored by them. Have they sent you one of those yet? I don't know what that's about. I got you. So, big shocker. I started making a little bit of progress on the CNC table today. Oh, yeah. I didn't get far, but I'm further than I was. You know what I mean? So I'll show you real quick what we're doing. We're going to put some of these little ratcheting casters. They swivel. They got the leveling foot. I got these from Beaver too. I think I paid 50. They're like 50 or 60 bucks. And they're good for 1,000 or 1,200 pounds a piece. And they just have a little ratchet, and it lifts and lowers that little rubber foot. I actually got them on this fab table. Funny story is, I bought a different set of casters for the fab table, and I'm like, oh yeah, we don't need any of these on the fab table. And then while my dad was here, we were building the table, and somehow these ended up on this table. So I can't explain it. And the casters that I bought for this table are still sitting on a shelf over there somewhere in the boneyard. So I'm sure we'll find a use for that. Also, by the way, that's actually pretty impressive, Arco. Did you you had to probably travel quite a ways to get that too. Living out in the boonies. But so anyway, we're doing a little bit of rearranging in here right now. We definitely got Glenn just type something like that. There you go. So we're doing a little bit of rearranging in here. We're going to get that table operational real soon. I know, real soon. But it is going to be a thing. We're going to get that done. So we need to make room for it. And after looking at where this channel's progressed to, and what we're getting into and stuff like that, it's a 50-50 thing. I wish I would have got the 4x8 table, but at the same time, if I got the 4x8 table, that would leave like 2 feet of workspace to do literally anything else, including the laundry. So our goal is to get this table to a point where it pays for a shop space, a bigger shop space. That's kind of what we want to do. So what's going on with everybody else? What have you guys been up to? What's new and exciting? Like I said, we're waiting on Morgan. So she's been having a rough go at it with some personal stuff here lately. So hopefully we're past the worst of it, and we can get on with getting on, you know. Oh, load that thing, man. Put it up. I'm actually making a couple of videos, or I've been working on a couple of videos. So those casters I showed you, I actually cut this plate out, piece of 3/16 So these casters, the mounting flange is 3.5 inches north, south, east, and west. But my local supply yard doesn't sell 3/16 flat bar in half-inch increments. They sell it in full inches. But if I wanted to go with 1/4 inch plate, I could have got 3.5. That's just fine. It's no big deal. I just trimmed it down, rounded the edges as I snag my finger. But we're going to weld this plate to the feet of the CNC table. You going to go visit Chris while you're out there? So yeah, work's picked up, so there's that. Been actually pretty freaking busy the last 2 weeks. Hopefully this week's super busy too. We'll be out there next summer. Arco, when's your event? Is that July or August? No. Hey, Heidi. I was texting Morgan trying to get her butt out here. I don't know what she's doing. Do you do it the same weekend, or do you have a set date for it or whatever? Because me and Morgan are going to make it a point to be there next year. So originally this weekend was supposed to third Saturday in August. Okay, I will put that in the calendar. Me? I'm in Washington. Right at the outskirts of Seattle. The 15th? Okay. I'll make sure we got that marked down. Glenn, how close are you to Moline or Moline or however they pronounce it? You guys ever get a bunch of ideas and plans together, and then all of a sudden you got too many and you don't know where to start? That's pretty much how this weekend went. So August 15th. All right. Yeah. I'll remember that. Yeah, I haven't been out to Iowa since 2009, somewhere in there. And then I went through St. Cloud, Minnesota, back in 16 or 17. I took a load from north of Seattle out to the O'Hare Airport in a day cab. So in the dead of winter, that was fun. But I did take the big truck through White Castle's drive-through in Chicago, so that was a fun time. Oh, nice. So in St. Cloud, they got a pizza shop called, I think it's called Jet Pizza, and they make a Detroit style deep dish pizza. That was pretty good. I screwed up when I went to Chicago, though. I did not get a true, authentic Chicago pizza. I went to White Castle. So, Arco, when's your campfire and concrete next live stream happening? You know, Heidi, I'm kind of right there with you on that. Mostly because I didn't know where I was going, so I was staring at Google Maps the whole time. And then also, I didn't know this, and then it might have changed since then. But the toll roads in Illinois only took cash at the time. They didn't take cards, so I got a ticket because I didn't have cash on me. They might have changed it. I don't know, but I left there and hauled butt for Waukesha, Wisconsin, and picked up a load of electrical transformers for an Amazon building. Classic Car Revivals, what's happening? You know, if you're from the West Coast, you could tell Arco's from California just by the way he talks. They have a distinct sound. Usually it's screaming. Oh, sorry, bro. I don't know if I can make it tomorrow at 7. That's pretty late for me. I'm kidding. I'll be there checking it out. So, Chris, to do that, what do you do? Just rotate the camera, or is there a setting in this for that? I think this is like my third time doing this. Brother Bill, what's happening, buddy? How you been? Oh, I actually, Chris, I'm using a GoPro. I have the. I wonder if let's find out here. Let's play with this. No, it doesn't work. It's not like a phone. Hey Joey, how's it going, man? I haven't seen anything from you in quite a while, actually. Bill, I hope you feel better soon, man. That's no fun. Last time I had pneumonia, I actually ended up in the hospital. Okay. I will I'll check that out, Chris. So curious question on horizontal or vertical camera. Why does it attract more views and watch time if it's uh, vertical as opposed to horizontal? I'm genuinely curious because I don't know. Hang on. I'll be right back. I don't know what she's doing, but I need to go grab her. Give me a second. People are literally all right. She's on her way, folks. It does suck. Mostly because you're in the comment section, buddy. I suck or Arco sucks, Heidi? Oh, we're all in agreement. I think the whole chat room's in agreement with that one. Chris, how's that project coming along? By the way, Morgan will be here in just a second. She's having some technical difficulties. Oh, so actually next Saturday, we're gonna have Matt the Scrap Whisperer on here. So I'm super curious about some of his stories from the shipyard days. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, Chris, same here. I haven't been getting any notifications for your channel either. And then as I come across it, I notice you get like new content, but I've clicked the little bell thingy and it's not notifying me. The NFL still a thing? Hey, Jenny, how's it going? By the way, I stole the title for this podcast from Arco. It's actually pretty cool. Not the stolen part, but just his idea for the name. And at some point, we're going to get into like full-on interviews. I'm just trying to figure out this live thing. Morgan's been going live on TikTok, and she keeps getting violations when she's going live doing plasma cutting work because they're saying she's not engaging, and there's like static time, even though the whole time the camera's literally showing her going around cutting and welding and doing whatever. But I guess because she's not sitting there blowing a boat horn, they don't like that. Oh, look who it is.
Sorry, guys. I've been so sick. It has been so much. Hello, hello. Okay, I can't see. Oh, Bill, Whiskey Dance. Hello, hello.
Hey, Chris.
Jenny, what's going on?
Chris, I agree. It does suck.
I love TikTok.
Especially since they took away all the music, and then for a while there, they took away all the editing stuff, where like you could do your auto cuts for your footage and stuff. So, and I don't really understand TikTok a whole lot. The way it seems, just for like posting stuff, for it to do anything, you literally have to post every second of every day for it to do anything. And I don't have that kind of time. I don't even watch the lives. Like when I know Morgan's live, I'll just turn it on to support her as I'm driving home from work, but I don't really watch it because, well, I'm driving. But what?
I needed to grab an ice after you burning up. I got a fever today, y'all. Okay. How's it going, everybody?
Holy crap, Chris, that's pretty good. What happened? Did you just quit? Oh, you got nonstop violations.
See, I got violations TikTok for having, when I would be cutting something with you like using the plasma cutter or whatever, and we've been doing a lot of the pumpkins lately. So when I would be doing that, I would take like 2 minutes to cut something, and they gave me a violation because I wasn't right there answering questions for people.
Chris got banned for a year.
For what?
For TikTok live violations.
See, 102 is where I'm at right now. It's last weekend I ended up in the hospital, and I've been in and out of the doctors and hospitals. Like, it's been a week. This is prednisone and lots of electrolytes. So I got the sweat going. Oh,
Glenn, how could they give you a strike for speaking the truth?
Oh, rude.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, I'm sweating through it right now.
You know what works great for staying hydrated, or if you're under the weather, is Pedialyte.
Oh, not whiskey.
Yes, Chris, please tell us. I'm genuinely curious now.
I gotta take my glasses off. They're steaming up. I can't wear my glasses because they're steaming. Arco!
I don't know why you weren't going to say it, bro. You're from Stockton.
So what?
Yeah.
He's doing memes.
Oh.
Okay, let's put this together here.
Oh, Glenn, I was just kidding around.
What happened?
I would never say that and mean it.
So, Glenn, are we going to get you on the show one of these days?
I asked him to send me a email with his email information.
Yeah. Let me see here.
So this
What's
is
up, Heidi.
This is what got Chris banned for a year.
Oh, that epic. I think I should make that a t-shirt.
Oh, by the way, have you guys seen her newest shirt?
Oh, yeah. So we have the snowman on here. And yes, that is an eggplant and his little welder. Okay. And then the back. Can you see it?
No, your hair's in the way.
No better?
Yep.
And it even comes in sticker, sweatshirt, t-shirt, v-neck, handkerchiefs, hats. Oh, trying to hold my ice pack under my shirt to keep cool.
Now that we showed that on this live, I'm gonna get banned.
I hope not. I'd feel bad. Okay. Let's see here. Tequila does burn. Yeah, I think my glasses are gonna steam up today. Okay. There we go.
It is a pretty awesome shirt.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I glow in the dark too. Oh, sticks.
Look at this guy.
You have me patched up over in the corner here. I can't move around.
Well, show up on time and you won't end up in timeout.
You always take the middle. And I gotta find a corner.
I don't know if you've noticed this or not, babe, but I'm a full-figured man.
You are.
I need elbow room.
You are. That's why I chose you, honey bunny.
Gross.
Oh, gosh, it's hot. 30 seconds, you can do whatever. Oh, very true. Let's see. Want to get over here.
Yeah, where is Chad at?
Yeah.
Did Arco hurt his feelings? Arco, you got to be nicer to Chad, man. He's your only friend.
Oh, Chad was here. Do I have to call him on the bat phone?
Look at this one.
Trying shaving his legs. Use Nair. It exfoliates too. Hey, Arco. I take the. Oh, that's right. We're using this camera. I use this cup for everything. And then, of course, you got my stickers on the back. You got to put one of your stickers on here, too.
I got one of my stickers on here.
On my cup, honey.
Oh.
On this one.
Oh, so what's going on over at Foothill Mow Fabrications?
Well, this week we've been kind of under the weather, and yeah, let's see. So with Foothill Mow, I have been focusing on my TikTok a lot and trying to get going live Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 6 through 8 p.m. Do you want me to talk to you like this?
Just talk.
Or like that? From 6 to 8 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, with all of my different projects and stuff like that, promoting all of the welders and different projects that you can do at home. Some great family building time, you know, if you want to hang out with the girls, do date stuff, anything like that to kind of interact with each other's hobbies. Been working on that. I have a bunch of merch that I have all my pictures done, and I have to get that finished uploading, but I've been really sick. So whatever is going on with me is the TikTok channel is at Foothill Mow. Here, I'll put it in the comments and then he can pin it. And, but I got really sick this last week and it was super scary. Brandon had to call and have an ambulance come pick me up. So this whole week has had me full of medications, not feeling well, and I have not gotten a whole lot done. So my whole brain is just out of it with medications. Sorry, it's going to be a fun one.
I knew I was going to have to throw her in a meat wagon at some point, but I didn't realize it was going to be the other day.
Yeah, it was scary. I was having such a hard time breathing. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. So so this is for TikTok and it's YouTube as well. I just put those in the comments and Brandon can go ahead and pin that. Some other things that I've been working on is I'm getting pumped up for our Christmas season because I'm a Christmassy kind of gal, and that has been, just looking forward to that all year pretty much.
It did not show up.
Oh, it did not?
Just type it right here.
Okay. It's so weird. Sorry, y'all. I'm just not feeling the best. So I am trying.
All right, there's her TikTok links.
Do you guys have any questions that you would like to ask? Taj Mahal comment.
Nice.
So,
Bill, how's your hot rod coming along? I feel like it's been a little while since I saw anything on it, but also I know you had a bunch of stuff going on too. Oh, here you go.
What am I building next? So we have all the pumpkins in the yard that I've been working on, but I came out with like this really crazy paper towel holder that I'm going to do. I know it sounds really weird, but I'm super excited about it. So, and then after that, so do you guys know about the chickens, our neighbors' chickens that come over into our yard every morning? Like, not sure if you do or not. So we have 3 of them that come over the fence. They literally eat themselves over every single day. And one of them, Dolores, she's the ringleader. Love her to pieces. We are building her, well, I am, a chicken swing. So she already has a big perch that was put up. The other was Sunday night when I got home. I put it together because I needed to accomplish like one project. So I had Brandon help me like screw together one of the tall perches for the chickens. So the next the filler rod do I use on the snowman? Lots. It depends. It depends on material.
It's a 60-10. 5 30-seconds.
And
with a buzz box.
Yeah. And so I am going to be building Dolores a swing. And that's like the really, really cool, exciting project that's kind of fun for myself. And then after that, I have a waterfall that I'm going to do. So
what up, Tim?
Let's see. So I haven't done any work on it. Absolutely.
Oh, right.
I want a handkerchief. I wear them all the time. What's up, Tim? How's it going? You built a steel birdhouse with lightning remote. Nice.
Do you still have that birdhouse?
Yeah. So the chickens, they have their own Facebook page. It's called the Saucy Songbirds Pacific Northwest. And yeah, you get to see them hang out in the backyard. And Dolores, she is funny. She is absolute hoot to watch. And so, yeah, we're probably going to end up with a bunch of chickens.
When we move.
Future, wouldn't we, Wilda? No, because technically we're not getting the chickens. We're donating for the ones next door.
Oh, okay.
And then they just get to come over and visit every day. So it works out perfect. That's the loophole. Dude, there's nothing wrong with birdhouses. I love birdhouses. I'm going to take the CNC table, the gal who owns them. I have a picture of her, and we're going to put one of the chickens in the picture and cut it out. And I'm going to make a sign that says Chicken Mama and sneak it over and put it on her coop.
There he is.
Oh, there. See, we were wondering where you went, Chad.
Chad, did you get your legs shaved?
I was like, how could I be in here? And my number one fan wasn't even showing up. What the heck?
Well, he was shaving his legs. Remember,
Oh, that's right. I said use Nair. Nair's the best. It'll exfoliate from experience.
Hey, Arco, you have to be one of those to call somebody else that. That's how the rules work, buddy.
That's good that he apologized. Like, did he give a reason? Like, what a D word. Oh, he had his back. Y'all.
Oh, Corey's
yes. Have you ever heard turtles do it? Yes, they play it quite frequently on one of the local radio stations. It's one of their sound bites.
Have you seen the
Got it. Kind of like my hair today.
Have you seen the video where the
might be a little product.
They run in turbocharged cars and
like,
the blow off valve is turtles having sex?
Yeah. Good old Aquanet. That stuff was great. They did an 80s party the other day at one of our local bars, and I told my friend, I was like, where is your Aquanet? It's the smell, the crunchy, everything about it.
It smells like the 80s.
Yeah, that it does.
In your T-top Trans Am.
Hey, I had an IROC Camaro. It was a good time. Good old butt rocker Camaro. Love that thing.
Indie butt rock?
No, not indie butt rock.
Oh.
Not one bit.
Audi?
No. You're not baiting me today, sir.
Arco,
well, we were supposed to work on that today, but I have not been feeling good at all. So, and we only had 2 hours by the time we got to the steel yard because my little kid welders that I have out on the market, through Art Captain, the shop owner wanted to get 2 sets for his kids. And so we had to run down there and drop those off today. And I wanted to make sure that he got those. And we had 2 hours before this was starting. And I was trying to get dinner in the crock pot and deal with not feeling well. So I'm a little behind, but definitely something we could do as soon as we're done here. He says no, but I think it's going to happen. I can see your face on me. Look at that.
Oh, nice. That's because of that stupid light.
It's not. Don't say that.
Hey,
no, it's not.
My face is on your boob. Nice.
Don't say that. That's fine. I was trying to figure out that reflection.
I wonder what that's about, actually.
I don't know. Or I just have a ghost spirit hanging out.
Glenn, there's a dude on.
Haircuts by God.
there's a picture of a dude on Facebook. He's got
no, we haven't hit 1,000 yet.
Just the horseshoe that he can grow, like Hulk Hogan, and on the back of his head, he's got a tattoo of a guy running a lawnmower along the hairline back there,
which looks awesome. Honestly, you could almost do that.
I'm not tattooing my head. I am not from California.
Okay, so when you're older, I'll talk you into it.
No.
What if we got you one of the stickers? You know how they have those sticker tattoos?
You mean like you get out of the quarter machine?
Yeah, but they have like ones that you can custom do. Like you can actually have like draw them out and get them printed, and it's like one of the tattoos.
I know a guy that has an eyeball tattooed right here. Don't know, but Terry Myers is awesome. Mr. Heavy Haul.
See, the only tattoo I have are my eyebrows.
Corey, no, we have not hit 1,000 yet. We're at 559.
Heck yeah, I'm excited to drive them both. I was watching you do peel outs on the or burnouts, peel outs. My words are not matching. The other day when I was scoping through your channel, and I was like, I can't wait. I actually did a very evil laugh, and I was like, I get to drive that. So I'm very excited. And your trolling video, by the way, amazing. 10 out of 10. Actually, like 100 out of 10. I was cracking up the whole entire time watching it. It's like, I think I've tried measuring the shop floor a few times in the middle of conversations with Brandon.
She's actually, I'm just standing there and she's talking, but to herself.
Yeah. He's supposed to be listening, but he doesn't. That's how that works.
Corey, no. I have not done any burnouts or any donuts because I'm cheap and tires are expensive.
We still got to replace the spare on the Super Duty.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, by the way, I lost a tire on my my Super Duty. It's a 37-inch tire on a 22-inch wheel, and that turd's like $500. I have no idea how this crap happened, but I ended up with like 7 nails.
It was 8.
8 nails in like a 5-inch square. Have no idea. Luckily, I bought a spare when I put new tires on it. And so now I'm out of a spare. But anyway.
Ooh, is that a Ford Mother Truckin' Ranger? I can't actually, well, I think I probably can on here, but I'm not going to cuss on here. I've had many Rangers. What year? What year of Ranger do you have? I had a couple 03s. I had a white one, and then I had the other one, which was Ford Island Blue, and it had a little 6-inch lift on it, and I had 35s, and it was a manual. And yeah, total chick truck, headache rack. It was awesome. I could draw my name in cursive going down the streets doing donuts. Oh, is Chris leaving?
Yeah, we'll see you later, Chris. Have a good night.
Corey's got my back. Thank you, Corey. Truck Norris. I love that.
They make a Truck Norris camshaft for the LS motors.
Heck yeah, Mercury.
You gonna buy you a Mercury and
cruise it up and down the road?
Oh,
Shop dog.
Chip is out here.
Yeah, of course he is. His door's open. Like, heck yeah. Dude, I miss riding motorcycles. We went past the Harley dealership today on the way home, leaving the steel yard. And Brandon's like, one of these days, I am going to get another Harley. And I hope he does. I'm going to get
another bike once I don't live in this
area.
Mm-hmm. Listen, yesterday in Seattle, I got sideswiped at 60 miles an hour by a FedEx
you
box
can do that
truck.
Too.
Do what?
A burnout your underwear.
Oh yeah, Glenn. They
bingo stamping is what we call it.
Yeah, they call that bingo stamping your underwear now. Oh, Chad's got a new video out.
Oh heck yeah! Nice.
Tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, tomorrow. So I got sideswiped yesterday at 60 miles an hour by a FedEx box truck, and the driver didn't even stop. They actually floored it and took off and took the next exit and just kept going. I was in the semi. I didn't have time to stop. I finally stopped, and it messed up my mirror bracket on the Western Star, but that was about it. Anyway, the point I'm getting at is people suck at driving. Like, they're the worst. And it's not even hard, but everybody's more important than everybody else is how they drive. So with that being said, because I've almost been hit a couple of times on my bike, and I ended up selling my bike 2-3 years ago.
Central Corey.
Corey, there.
He's got, yeah. Okay, I saw it. It took me a second.
Yeah, Corey, Chad's over in the Middle East. So anyway, it's not. The risk isn't worth the reward for me to have a bike around here. If I lived in a small town and I was like hours away from a city, yeah, then I would.
You gotta pin that.
Is that the golden age?
Middle East USA. Oh, I love it.
Out west, we call it the Middle East.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, back east, they call it the Middle East.
I like snacks. I snack all day.
She does. And then she gets mad when I ask her what she wants for dinner.
I'm not hungry. Imagine that. East Dakota? What's the difference? Like, why would you want to live over there, Miss Heidi? And there's nothing wrong with still being a kid. You got to have fun. Dude, I'm a Toys R Us kid too. Like,
oh yeah.
Are you kidding? I got 2 Hot Wheels today.
I used to mow lawns as a kid just to get money to go to Toys R Us to buy Ninja Turtles. I
love Ninja Turtles.
I do too.
Got it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
They over where Heidi, Arco, and Chad are.
Yeah.
And Chris, they have Tampax Tim for governor.
We're not gonna get into any of that, so just pin that.
Oh, we're not. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go grab my Hot Wheels really quick. I'm excited to show you all these. Let me show my little kid while they're off because I haven't done that.
Yeah. I already know. So, but yeah, Hot Wheels has got some neat stuff coming out. I don't know if any of you guys collect them or anything like that. But if you can actually sign up for an account at Mattel, and they do special releases and limited edition runs on Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars. You can't buy them in stores. They're members only items. And some of them are pretty cool. I got a purple metallic Hot Wheels boogie van. And then I've got a El Camino lowrider where the axles actually, you can position them like a lowrider. And then probably my favorite one is, I think it's a 36 Divco milk truck. And it has the Tootsie Roll logo. Anyway, it's a Matchbox. And I got that. And they all come in these collector's hard plastic or acrylic display cases. That's messed up, Chad. You know, they need to bring lawn darts back, like the original lawn darts. So anyway, this will be the year that we're going to get some stuff done on the trucks finally. That's got to happen. I'm actually still on the fence of either keeping or selling the 71. I just don't know where I'm at with that yet. All right, Glenn, you have a good night too. Don't forget to shoot me an email with your info if you want to be on the stream next couple weeks. So, like I said earlier, next Saturday at 5, we're gonna have Matt, the Scrap Whisperer, on.
Bringing out some stuff.
What is this, Christmas in July?
Yeah. So, well, I kind of want to bring out like everything that. Can you give me a second, sir?
One of the other Hot Wheels that I got was Clyde.
What I was bringing Clyde out because I have a bone to pick with my, number one favorite channel that I like supporting. I need a Bonnie. Like, I need a Bonnie for sure. So can we make that happen? Clyde is not junk. Like, I'm such a Hot Wheels person. I got this one. We got taco sauce today. Oh, that's right. This camera. And then the fajita truck. But no, I was just thinking about it. I didn't even really want to show them off. I needed to come out and say, hey, I need a Bonnie.
Hey, Chad, if I had the money.
Yeah, how come you guys didn't sign it? What the heck?
And my passport, I would totally travel back there and buy Clyde.
You don't need a passport to get.
They're in the Middle East.
Oh. So far away. You are just a stinker. Okay.
Chad says he'll see what he can do about a Bonnie.
Okay. I most definitely need a Bonnie.
Actually, that's a good question.
Is that?
Why didn't you and Peyton sign Clyde?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I need a Bonnie for sure. Like, my Hot Wheels collection is not complete.
Chad, I would be upset if you sold Clyde.
I would be upset if you sold Clyde too.
Even if I was the one trying to buy it, I would be upset that you sold it.
Yeah, you most definitely, you need to have Rogue and Vigilante as Hot Wheels as well. Like, that would be so cool.
You need a convict Hot Wheels.
Yes, most definitely. Go to bed, Chad, you're old. Agreed.
Yeah, I really like both of Chad's cars.
They're very pretty.
Yeah. They're two totally different styles of hot rod.
Oh, and then Glenn's going to bed. Good night, Glenn. Thank you for visiting. I hope you feel better.
Bill is the only person I would sell Clyde to. I would still be upset about that, even though we love Bill.
No, I think I would be in the running. He's like, nope, definitely not. The only thing I would do different, there might be a set of pink fuzzy dice, or maybe just a pink feather in the window. Only difference. True. Very true. That's what you keep saying. I don't know yet, but I will know soon, or than later. But so tell me about Midnight Customs, honey bun. Let's interview a little bit. What are your next goals for the next couple months through the Christmas season with Midnight Customs, besides like filming and doing videos and stuff like that? What do you have on the docket for projects?
So project wise, I'm doing a Flux Core video series. I started it, I think, 3 months ago. I want to continue that. And the reason I'm doing that is because not all of us know how to weld. I'm still brand new to it, even though I actually picked it up really quick. But I want to keep doing that for no other reason than to help other people. And I don't edit out my mistakes. Like I'm doing one right now where I screwed up big time, and I'm leaving the screw up in the video. Because, you know, like not everybody, but, you know, a good number of people, they lose heart when they screw up, or they get frustrated, and they're like, you know, damn this thing. Like my grandma says, damn it to hell. And then they're just done with it. But the nice thing is you can fix it. It's just metal. Just, you can either fix your screw up, or you can start over. I mean, it sucks starting over. But the thing is, and I've learned this firsthand on my own, and I've also learned this from asking questions. Arco and Bill Cameron have actually pointed this out to me a couple of times. Like, you can fix it. Like, it's not a big deal. You know, it can all be done again. And that if you do screw up, that's actually how you learn. You can go back, and because metal has a memory, you can go back and see in the memory where you made a wrong move here. And then this is the turd that it produced over here.
Right.
And then you can step differently here, and then you can get your goal over here. So as far as that's going to be a continuing series. I'm actually working on one right now. I'll show you. It's
this is how big our garage space is. You literally go. I'm hitting this wall right here.
So I'm making a box. There's nothing fancy about it. It's literally just a box. And this is Flux Core welded. So I haven't even wire wheeled this yet. But, and I'm using a weldable hinge. This is where I screwed up. I've screwed up on positioning this thing 6 times now. Because I want this to close flush on the box. And every time I've done it, it's either had a gap like that, or it's had a gap in the back and it sits like this. So I'm leaving all that in there in the video because I want people to know that it's okay to make mistakes. Like, it's not a big deal. It doesn't mean you throw in the towel. So that's the Flux Core series is going to be an ongoing thing. Morgan hates Flux Core.
With a passion.
Absolutely hates it. I actually have one of the 200 amp welders loaded up with a 10-pounder of it, and she won't even move the thing because it's got Flux Core in it.
Well, you are so full of it. It's on my Barbie cart. He paints me in such a bad picture.
No, she refuses to use it. Like, if
I will use it, I will do every other style of welding before Flux Core.
Let's see. That shows consistency.
Mm-hmm. Oh, why did it say to truck? That was supposed to say van.
Oh,
the boogie van. Sorry, Corey.
But yeah, it's that's one thing I'm going to keep doing with the channel. And the other side of doing a Flux Core series is it actually becomes at some point evergreen content because there are so many people out there that are like me and wanted to learn, and I couldn't afford a bottle of gas. I could afford the gas, but not the bottle it came in. The bottle is the expensive part.
Yeah.
And so flux core is cheap. I mean, the flux core welder is anywhere from $100 to $200, at your local, Hobo Freight, or if you buy it online or whatever.
And Amazon's selling bottles now too.
Yeah, and Amazon's selling bottles now, like they're full. You buy it and you do your thing. But for the guys starting out, for the kids, the teenagers,
they have limited budgets and everything like that.
Yeah, that's what it's for. Like I watched a crap load of videos on YouTube on flux core welding because I just didn't have the money to buy the gas. And then Morgan had 2 little oxyacetylene tanks, not much bigger than this.
They're a little bit bigger than that.
Well, yeah, but just for visual reference.
Yeah.
And she actually traded those in and got me a C25 bottle
for his first bottle, just to get him started, because I told him, I was like, you need to try it with gas. It's going to change your world.
Yeah. And so we got it. I bought a roll of solid core, and I love it. I actually do like gas welding better than flux core just because it is cleaner. This BB spatter is a pain.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal, but it's, why go through it if you don't have to, but I use it. I fire up the 200 amp welder that's got flux core in it, and I weld with that thing. There is something to be said about welders though. My 145 amp, which is only flux core, it welds totally different than my 200 amp that has flux core, and we
do have that.
Do what?
Anti-splatter spray.
Oh yeah. Yes, Bill, that is so true. And that's the thing, because as you can see in our background, the truck isn't fitting in that door.
Literally, if he sticks his arm out and I stick my arm out, we could touch each side of the garage.
Hey, have a good night, David. Thanks for joining us. But that was the thing. One, I couldn't afford it at the time, and 2,
keep going, honey.
Oh, this stuff works too. I think they sell that in the urban camping section.
Deet. 100% deet.
But I got to work outside. And where we live, if it's not windy, it's breezy. Mm-hmm. And I don't have the patience to build a little air dam to keep the wind from blowing the gas away every time I need to weld outside. So there's that. But continuing on with the goal for Midnight Customs is I do want to get it to its foundation part of content where it's about the trucks. Mm-hmm. That's what the whole channel was about. And it's really become an educational diary, I guess is the right word.
Yeah.
Of me learning and teaching myself and sharing it with the world to see. So there's that. And as my skills progress, my projects are going to get bigger and more complex. And I'm going to record all of that, and I'm going to share it, because I don't know how you guys learn. You could tell me step by step till you're blue in the face, but until I actually touch it, it doesn't make any sense to me.
You're very hands-on.
Yeah, I'm very hands-on, and yeah, I know some people don't like my videos or they critique them because they're long. Well, guess what?
You're long-winded. You explain everything very well.
I'm not making that video for that person. I'm making the video for the person that learns and understands the way I do, because I'm not the only one.
Yep.
I can't start at step 1 and then go to 7 and then go to 10, which is the final step. I have to literally start at 1 and go all the way to 10. Because the way my mind works is if I skip 2 and 3, I don't know what to do at 4 and 5. And so I have to do all the steps.
Yeah.
So there's that. That's what I'm doing. And like I said, this winter, we are going to get into more truck projects. Have you heard of the videos where people get going right away?
Nope, never heard of them.
Only on Arco's videos. I click on the video, and as soon as he starts talking it, I go away right away. No. Chad, I don't care. Your video in response to that comment is epic. That video you made in response needs to go viral. Hey, Matt, how's it going? We were just talking about you in a good way.
Don't worry, Arco. I make him watch the whole thing. I tie him to a chair, eyes open, pins, whole 9 yards, leg bolt in the floor. He has it memorized word for word by the next morning.
What she's not telling you, Arco, is
he likes it.
Is I do dare. 60 views. That's bullshit. I hyped that video like 1,700 points.
You're welcome, buddy.
That thing needs to go viral. You need to have like 60,000 views.
Most definitely. That video was funny.
It was great. The best part for me was all of it. I can't pick out. I'd have to say where you took 5 minutes to measure the floor around Bonnie.
It was 3 minutes.
Same thing.
It was awesome.
Yeah, that video was legit. And then Arco sends me videos where he's like, yeah, my son literally just learned how to weld, and this is better than the crap that Brandon puts out. You know.
I love it. Love it, love it.
Oh. Even though that was clearly welded by a machine. But yeah, so anyway, we want to keep the channel going. And we want to show how to do things that we've learned to help somebody else that we can't find. A lot of the stuff I do is because I can't find the video that shows me how to do it. So then I go out there and figure it out, and I make the video that shows me how to do it, so the next me can see how to do it.
Yeah.
The video that I cannot find at all is doing the roof of a C10 pickup. I have to do the roof. So there's no videos on it. I have never found one. So I want to do a video on that. But I'm a long ways away from that. But I think that's going to be a big one. Just like in views, ratings, whatever. I think that's going to be a massive video. What else you got?
So now when you go to get into doing a lot of the projects towards the trucks, what Midnight Customs was originally geared towards, do you foresee yourself going into another type of channel to continue on with welding projects and keep, doing that avenue, working with Art Captain and stuff like that and doing all of your reviews and whatnot? Or are you going to just, put them in here and there of different things going on around the shop and then just mainly focus on trucks?
Well, I don't know if I'm going to start a second channel anytime soon. Midnight Customs is kind of like, it takes a lot of attention.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to stick with Midnight Customs for now. I think the plan is have a good night, Chad. Don't forget the Nair.
Bye, Chad. Go give Bonnie a hug for me.
The plan for Midnight Customs right now is just to continue on the course that it's on. But what I'm going to do inside the channel is create playlists that pertain to welding and fabricating. Or if I do a series on, like, for instance, flux core, it'll have its own playlist. DIY tools will have its own playlist, etc. And then the trucks are going to have, there actually is a playlist currently called the Survivor Series on my channel. The trucks videos are going to be in that. There might be some other stuff happening outside of those playlists with the trucks. But as far as reviews go, I actually really like doing review videos. But what I don't want is Midnight Customs to be a review channel. And so I've decided, because I took on some review stuff recently within the last couple months, and some of it literally has nothing to do with Midnight Customs and what it's about. So I did it. I enjoyed doing it. The products were actually really great.
Love that bug catcher.
Yeah, the bug catcher was pretty sweet. That actually has something to do with Midnight Customs because we got to have the doors open in the garage. So, but I get a lot of requests for weird stuff. Like we think that your channel's a good fit for our customer base. And it's like, would you want to review this handbag? And I'm like,
I mean, it would probably bring out the color in his eyes.
no. What am I going to do with a handbag in the shop?
It's going to put your tools in it. It's going to be your satchel.
I got a jewelry box I'm building right here to put welding consumables in.
Yeah.
No, but
I definitely agree, Heidi. It needs to be related to what we do.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So that's it right there. Is I'm moving forward. If it's not directly related to what this channel's about and what we're trying to accomplish, I'm not going to be accepting those kinds of reviews. Now, if it's automotive tools, metal fabrication tools, if it's audio video stuff, if it's things I can use in this space, and it has to do, like Heidi said, with what the channel's about, or if it has to do with the trucks. Those are the types of things that Midnight Customs will do review videos on. And then, so like Art Captain has sponsored us.
Yeah.
And they are really, really fantastic, phenomenal outfit to work with.
Mm-hmm.
And they've sponsored us. And the thing that with them is what they're doing is sponsoring us with the stuff that we're using on a daily basis in here. And so it really fits the channel and the program.
I'm already on the list for that, Arco. If they come out with one, I'm already pushing for it. Yeah, that's another conversation. We'll pin that conversation for when we're on the phone. Yep, there are a few that he has me do similar. But what were the earbuds? Did they have good noise cancellation? I'm curious. Mine, I get a pair of headphones that work for about 6 months and then they end up dying again.
Well, Arco, to be honest with you, I probably should have should have bought a plasma table from Lincoln. It ships ready to go to work. You literally just have to wire it in.
Yeah, that's the only way that I roll with sponsors. Send me some info on them, Heidi. I'm curious. Like, these ones are not even a year old and they're already pretty much dead. But then again, out here grinding, even if I blow them out with the air hose and stuff like that, they just get debris in them. Heck yeah, I totally want to know about them. Yeah, Lincoln does have one and it ships ready to go.
Lincoln Torchmate, they have a 3x3 up to I think a 20x20 table. But listen, I'm gonna tell you something because I like you. I called Lincoln. Their plasma tables are manufactured in Reno, Nevada. Not a big deal. That's like a 2-day drive round trip for me. The problem is, for a 4x3 table was $28,000.
But it's already done and not sitting here not.
Yeah, it's already done. It's already done. But that's
I've already melted this ice pack. I'm gonna go grab another one.
So, but they make nice stuff. I mean, it's Lincoln, but I don't have Lincoln money. I don't think Miller makes one though. I haven't heard of a Miller plasma table, but Lincoln does. Actually, the only reason I knew Lincoln made one was because I was watching one of the Gold Rush spinoffs with Juan and Freddie, and Juan actually has a Lincoln Torchmate in his cargo trailer. Oh, Heidi, I missed part of that. Earbuds that were $4,000. Is it? Did I mistake that? Bill, not Bill. Matt, is that the new set of squares that they came out with that have the big lip on them to fit around square tubing? Oh, okay. Oh, I got you, Heidi. Arco, I have seen the Arc Droid. It didn't look like something I wanted to play with.
Is that the laser one?
That's that weird arm thing that you basically it traces a pre-existing design as it's cutting.
Yeah. Okay. I remember that. Sorry, guys. I'm not feeling well today. I'm trying.
Arco has 100% sponsorship rule.
Yeah, that's all I deal with.
Oh, Matt, you have to let me know what you think of those, because I literally just watched Jason's video on that. I think at the Dark 30 this morning, and I think Fireball's out of Spokane. So Fireball Tools sent Matt that 3-pack of those squares we were watching the other night.
Oh,
The ones that will curve around square tubing,
Uh-huh.
and you get an accurate measurement on it.
Yeah, I really want to play with those.
Yeah, like it's like this but better.
It's like one of the carpenter shape thingies or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, so with Art Captain, we're 100% sponsored, which is great, and they have us do some promo videos for them and some tutorial videos for them, and they supply the equipment for it, so that works out really great.
Good night, Miss Heidi. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it.
Yeah, have a good night.
Yeah, I'm very, very, very thankful for Art Captain.
Well, dang it, Matt. Now I'm going to have to order some too.
Yes, you are.
I'm following in your footsteps, buddy. Yeah, Arco, definitely. We're very thankful and very happy about that whole thing. And
all right. Good night, Arco. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you guys.
All right, yeah, we love you too, brother. You guys have a good night, and we'll be on your live tomorrow.
Heck yeah.
$32 is not a bad price.
Mm-hmm.
No, thank you, brother. We wouldn't be here where we're at right now without me commenting on one of your early videos of your convict build.
And that's where it all started.
Yeah. Midnight Customs is where it's at today because of Outlaw Edge. I'm just going to put that out there.
Yep. I think that friendship has definitely helped him.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't know, man. Paying sales tax is pretty steep for me. You know what? I think we'll just order them, have them shipped to Brett's house.
I was gonna say it's gonna go to Brett's, and then when the girls come up,
yeah,
grab it.
I'm the only person that lives in my family out of or up in the Puget Sound area. All the rest of my family lives in Oregon. So, except for buying a car, I pretty much have things shipped to their house, so I don't have to pay the ridiculous sales tax.
That is true. Honey, I think I have to go inside. I'm getting dizzy.
All right.
The makeup's not helping. I'm feeling icky.
Okay. Goodbye.
Sorry, guys. I'm gonna still be on the live, but I'm gonna be in the comments. I'm at 102 temperature, and I don't have any more makeup to hide how I'm feeling. So I'm gonna go inside. But I love y'all, I will see you in the comments.
We could just cut some eyeballs in this.
You totally could. All right.
Oh. Yeah, we're she's been having a rough go at it since Sunday. For those of you that didn't hear earlier, I was taking her to the hospital, and then we actually had to pull over and have an ambulance come and grab her and take her. Where we live, the bridge is out between us and the next town over. They got hit by a truck, and the closest hospital is across that bridge. They have a pedestrian bridge that's on a trail. I think it used to be an old logging railroad line. Anyway, it's only open to emergency vehicles, fire, police, meat wagons. So they took her across there. It's like a 10-minute drive. And then I had to drive an hour and a half around the Horn to go to the hospital with her. So she's actually doing much better, even though she's still dealing with a lot of health stuff right now. But that Sunday was pretty scary. Basically, her upper body locked up, and her muscles were contracting so hard from like here to here that it was basically suffocating her, and she couldn't control anything. So I hope that was the end of that. And we don't got to deal with that again, but she's been having some issues since then. So we're staying close to home and trying to get her back to being good again so she doesn't have to deal with it. So I'm kind of leery about going out of town for work right now, even though I just was out of town for work. But, if I'm working local, I can get home quickly. So if there's an emergency. So anyway, we're trying to get that situated. Doctors don't actually know what's caused it. So there's that. But I love her very much, and I want her to be 100% all the time. Because it's scary when the person you love is going through something and you don't know how to fix it. And as men, that's what we do. We fix things, and when we can't, it's hard for us to process. And I'm 40 years old, and I understand that. So, for whatever that's worth. But I do love watching all your guys' content. I know lately things have just been, there's just a lot of life happening. So I'm not on there as much as I used to be. But I do try to catch it when I get some free time. So, and like and comment on your guys' stuff, because I fully support your guys' channels and all the things that you guys have got going on. We've all got a bunch of unique, really cool stuff happening. So I just watched Matt's video this morning on a motor that he left out in a monsoon. So, but yeah, a lot of cool stuff happening, a lot of not so cool stuff happening, but that's life, and life happens. So probably the best saying on life I actually got from the movie Tombstone was when Doc Holliday told Wyatt Earp, he goes, "There's no such thing as good life or bad life. There's just life." So, and what I take from that saying, because there's a lot of truth in that, is life is what you make it to be. So I've been through my own issues, and I've learned through the hard stuff that as much as it sucks in the moment, that there's either a lesson or a silver lining, or it's a massive redirect in the course of your life. And if you are willing to look at it from outside in instead of inside out, that gives you the opportunity to understand the lesson or the blessing that is being given or taught to you. So that's my take on it. And it's all about a mindset. Morgan gets on me once in a while because I'll complain about something, but I got to remind myself that I've been through a lot, and it's all about how you look at it. You can take something really bad and pull something really good out of it. Some of the Some of the worst things in the darkest moments lead to some of the best and the brightest moments. That's for sure. I've seen that and experienced that firsthand. Oh. Yeah, Morgan's right, because there's always a silver lining. You just have to be open to receive that. That's something that came from a lot of hard growing. You know, growing. I don't know why. It's funny because speaking of growing, when you're a kid, you have physical growing pains. Your bones and your joints hurt because they're stretching. As an adult, your bones and your joints hurt because you did dumb things, but the growing pains are mental and emotional. So anyway, I don't want to get too far into that, but let's see. It's still sitting out there, but it's covered. Oh, good deal. I've got some engine parts sitting outside too that are covered by a floor mat that needs to go back in the square body, but they're not any good. Well, the carburetor's good, but the heads need to go to a machine shop and have some mucho stuff. Brother Bill, that is a great way to put that. Experience pains. Let's see. Matt says, there's a fella I know who stated 2,000 years ago, in this world you'll have tribulation, but be of good cheer, for I have overcome the world. You know, I really like that. I like that a lot, Matt. Yes, amen to that. You know, it's interesting when you're a young man, and depending on what your thought process is and your mindset, you're like, why is this happening to me? You know, and then as you get older and you progress through your tribulations, you start to realize that what happened 10 years ago is helping you get through what's happening 10 years later. Here's a good example I can give for that. 2016, I broke my back. My legs didn't work. I was pretty much paralyzed from the waist down and in excruciating pain. I had never missed a payment on anything. I had a well over 800 credit score, and I was freaking out because I didn't know how I was going to pay my bills. I didn't know how I was going to pay rent, any of that stuff. And I had never experienced this before. I actually broke down emotionally at one point because I had never not been able to go to work, and I didn't know what to do. I basically stopped functioning for a moment in time because everything I'd known and been able to do all of a sudden just came to a screeching halt, and I didn't know what to do. Anyway, fast forward. They operate on my spine. They do an emergency operation, and they remove part of a disc that collapsed my nerves. And by this point, I had lost everything. Savings was gone. I was crashing at my parents' house. My mom and my dad were taking care of me because I couldn't physically do it for myself. Credit score tanked. Money was gone. Bills were behind. I had charge-offs, bad debt, all the all the stuff. And then I just got to a point in the middle of all that mentally where I was like, you know what? Screw it. I don't have it to give, so they're not going to get it no matter how many letters, phone calls, emails, smoke signals, whatever. They'll get it when I have it to give. Right now, I'm just trying to learn how to walk again. By the way, I did have to relearn how to walk. Fast forward to, a couple years later, I got all that stuff paid off and all taken care of. I was back on my feet again. And then the lesson I learned in that was it doesn't matter. It's problems are like money. When you go, you can't take them with you. So why stress out about them while you're here? Because stressing and worrying doesn't make it go away. It just steals the joy from the moment. So that was a very hard lesson that I learned. And that's where I realized that if you look hard enough or if you're open to it, there's a silver lining. I'll be honest with you, as crappy as it sounds, probably the best thing that ever happened to me was that moment, because it hurt me physically, but it opened up my mind and made me mentally and more emotionally stronger. Not that I was lacking in that department, but there's always room for improvement. And it gave me the tools to handle whatever was coming next. So there's been some crap that's been between then and now. So it's the way I handled it and progressed through it. It was just like smooth, not me pulling my last two hairs out. Like, crap, how am I going to deal with this? And then there's Morgan. Morgan stresses me out. I'm kidding. None of that prepared me for Morgan. We'll call it that. I very much agree, Brother Bill. So, well, I think we're going to call this a wrap for the evening. I'm going to go inside and spend some time with her and make sure that she's doing all right, because she's not doing all right at the moment. So I appreciate all you guys. We love you very much. Oh, hang on a sec here. Morgan's got something she's sharing real quick. Here's how I look at life, something I wrote. Thank you very much, Bill. I do appreciate it. Bill, would you like to be on a live with on one of these podcasts with us coming up? So no, we got Matt on the show next weekend. And then we're going to get Glenn on here from 1776 Garage, possibly the following weekend. So I'd say 2 weeks from now, if you're available. It's I can't remember. Is Michigan 2 hours or 3 hours ahead of the West Coast? I think it's 2, but I could be wrong.
It's too much to let me. It won't let me copy and paste it because it's too many characters. But would it be okay if I just read it?
Yeah, just come around here and read it real quick.
Okay. So.
Okay, 3 hours ahead. All right, Morgan's going to read you guys something real quick that she wrote. But, you know, it has to do with our.
It's motivational, you know, kind of one of those things. It's called Life's a Restaurant, Let It Cook by Foothill Mo. So here's how I like to look at it. When you walk into a restaurant, you place your order and you let the waitress walk away. You don't immediately start shouting, "Where's my food?" Because you know it takes time to prepare. If your plate showed up the second you ordered it, it wouldn't be ready. It'd be raw, it'd be cold, it'd be unseasoned, and you'd probably end up sick. So life works the same way. When you set your intentions, your goals, your dreams, and the next chapters, you've placed your order with the universe. The kitchen's working on it, but just like a restaurant, it's going to take time for the ingredients to come together. You need it to simmer, you need it to season, and you need it to become everything it's meant to be. So while you're waiting, enjoy the moment. Talk with your friends, laugh, savor the environment you're in, and trust that what's cooking behind the scenes is being prepared with care. Because when your meal finally arrives, it'll be just right, fully cooked, delicious, and worth every minute you've waited. And if it feels a little heavy right now, remember, there's always a silver lining. We look for it, we learn from it, and we keep moving forward. Every challenge, delay, or detour is a part of your meal getting seasoned to perfection in life's kitchen. So don't rush the process, sit back, breathe, and enjoy the journey, because the best things take time and yours is almost ready to be served. So that's something that I wrote this last week, going through everything that I've been going through. So you just have to find that silver lining and keep moving forward. So yeah, it was just too much to allow in the comments. So I wanted to come read it to y'all. But yeah, so that's it. You have to find that silver lining. You have to keep moving forward. And just when life gets you down because it feels like the world is crashing around you, taking that perspective of something just so little of, I'm at a restaurant enjoying time with my friends right now. My meal is being prepared. I've set my intentions with the universe and it's just being seasoned and cooked, and it is going to come back around. So that is how I look at life, how I go through everything one day at a time and keep moving forward. So yeah, that's something I wrote. Maybe I'll publish it one day. Maybe it'll just sit in my phone in a note, but y'all got to hear it. So yeah, that's it. But
I think it was beautiful.
Thank you. But yeah, that's you have to look at life, be thankful for what you have, not envious of others, because what's meant for you is going to be for you. What's meant to be in your life will not leave because it's meant to be there. So you just have to keep that positivity of, this is what we're doing. Stay on the line. Like, I'm going through absolute crap this week and I got a good support system. My family is right here.
Yeah.
And little poodle. He's a baby. Oh, are you going to bow? This is Dad. Are you going to show everyone this is Shop Dog chip dip? Like chips and salsa chip dip. Are you such a good boy? Yes, you are. So, oh, for heavens.
Oh,
I'll get it. Okay. And so, yeah, it's just one of those things. You just have to stay positive, you guys. Even if it's a horrible day, you still got a roof over your head and God woke you up because there's something he ain't done with you with, And I'm not trying to get all preachy. I get that way sometimes. But anyway, love you all. I'm going to go inside. I wanted to share those.
We're very thankful you did.
You're welcome. Come on, Chip.
Bill loves Chip.
Oh, good. Wait until he gets his epic mohawk and goatee here real soon.
Morgan's working on growing his mohawk and goatee back out. She cut it off over the summer because he got hung up in some blackberry bushes. Yeah. So there's that. Anyway, folks, thank you so much for joining us this evening and spending your time with us. We hope you had a good time here, and we will see you next Saturday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we will have Matt, the Scrap Whisperer, as our guest on that episode. So thank you so much. I hope you guys have a great night, and I look forward to seeing more of everybody's content, and we'll catch you next time. Have a good one, folks.